Hello everyone, welcome to episode 2 of the Cryptocast podcast. I'm here with Ben,
Yeah.
and I'm here with Kieran as well.
Hey yo.
This episode is going to be sort of like what we've done from the last episode, what we're changing with the channel a little bit from what we said in the last episode, because I think we maybe gave ourselves a bit too much to do.
Just a bit.
Just a little bit. So we're going to take it slow, but the first thing that we're going to sort of talk about or plug is new videos. So since the last podcast, we have uploaded a few videos. If you want to check them out, they'll be on the screen now. I'm going to edit it all when it's on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, I like it.
But yeah, we had a few videos out already, so if you haven't checked them out, go see what it's all about. And
It'll give you something to do over an evening, won't it?
yeah, definitely, exactly.
Might not take a whole day to watch because I may have gone over time a little bit on that one.
That's alright.
Nah, you're right.
That's alright. The thing is, we're all doing sort of different style of videos anyway, so it's all anything that we upload is just content, so it's all good.
We got a
Yeah.
little something for everybody.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing we're going to touch on first is upload schedules. So in the last podcast, we were saying about doing like 2 to 3 videos a week. We're still going to try and be doing 2 videos a week, but like sort of like good quality videos and not just sort of like spam posting. So it'll be like 2 videos a week from any of us. Doesn't matter. Like if someone makes a video one week and 2 videos in that week are already taken up, then we'll just push it to the next week so we can make videos as we go and then save some video ideas for later down the line. But yeah, I think
Unless they want a specific video from one of us, and then by all means tweet us,
that's true.
and then we'll see what we can do for you.
Exactly. And the podcast, I'm not really too sure what we're going to be doing with the podcast. It'll probably be like either every 2 weeks is a good sort of
Yeah, I think we can do that.
stand to do a podcast.
Yeah.
Because it gives enough time for things to like happen, and for us to talk about them, I guess.
Yeah, because we don't want to put out boring content, and they don't want to watch boring content.
Yeah, exactly. That is the thing. I think first what we'll talk about is what we've been doing since the last podcast in our lives or whatever.
Because the last podcast was a while ago.
It was a while ago.
Good month a bit ago.
Yeah, we're here now though, so it's all good.
Don't forget about us.
Yeah. So what have you two been up to since the last episode? I know we've hung out a little bit, done a few things, drove a few cars,
Had a few drinks.
had a few drinks.
Not on the same night.
No,
Just
Yeah,
Just put that out there.
not on the same night.
no.
you taking the mic first on this one, or should I use my voice?
Oh, go for it, bro. It's up to you.
Well, since the last podcast, I released my first video for the channel. You can check that out, Jared. Can you put a little cheeky window up?
Yeah,
Thanks very much.
Future me will do something right now.
Good old future Jared.
Yeah, what a guy.
But not really too much. It's just over the Christmas period. It's work, isn't it? It gets so busy when you work in retail and stuff like that. Jared's Ben, you both know now. It's just
Yep.
it's horrible.
It's long. It is long.
Very.
But then again, it's a good time for getting money and like paydays and stuff because they need it's like demand, so they need you to work. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think anyone's going to turn down money. So
But other than that, it's been pretty much it. Just planning videos. Obviously, we had New Year's stuff, didn't we?
Yeah. New Year's party.
That was done at the at the house.
The crypto house.
The crypto house.
Full on actual house. Fucking
Z House ain't got nothing on us now.
nah. See how saying that shit, boy. But no, I've. What did you think of New Year's? I thought it was hilarious. I well enjoyed myself.
Yeah. I mean, from what I can remember of it, at least.
Yeah, I remember cooking food and then it got blurry after that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we put on a good buffet.
Yeah, honestly, that was paying. That was well nice. I kept munching at it all night. We had a good
What
old
about you,
game of what's it called?
Wait, what did we end up playing?
We played guess the theme song.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
music quiz.
Yeah, guess the childhood theme song.
Oh
That's
god.
always a classic.
That brought back the feels.
Yeah, literally.
The only one I remember that from is Tickabilla, I think. The only one I remember.
Yeah, Tickabilla.
Nah, mate.
What was this one, mate?
Blues Clues, mate. Yeah, what a
That's
banger.
where it was at.
I can't remember any other themes from that night.
Oh, I don't know.
Also,
I put loads on.
on a completely unrelated thing,
Yep.
you know that Blues Clues, they've got a completely different version for America.
Well,
Yeah.
actually,
No,
Yeah.
well, it's just a different guy, isn't it?
Yeah, but they do different things. Like we had the it was a super duper notebook, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They have the handy dandy notebook.
Oh, right. Oh, it's all sort of just altered a little bit then.
It's Americanized.
Right, fair enough.
that's a little bit weird.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm not gonna call something a handy dandy notebook.
No,
Why?
that's
What if
true.
it's handy dandy?
Well, that's super duper, mate. What about you then, Ben? What have you done since the last podcast?
I mean, I released my video, which future Jared can
Yep.
put it in.
Right there.
Have you had
And-
two then?
All yeah. All links will be down in the description as well. If you want to check out the videos that we're mentioning, I'll put timestamps in.
They're pretty good. You should definitely check them out.
Mhm.
What else? Ooh, I've been running some of the Twitter bits.
Yep. That's good. That's good to
So,
see.
you know, if you go on to Twitter and it is at CryptoVoid,
Mhm.
or is it still CryptoVoid Gaming on there?
No,
Cheeky plug. As if you run the Twitter and you don't know.
no, it's crypto _void, because some
Right, there you go.
other person that has like 0 followers took CryptoVoid the
Well, we have like
What a
700.
nice flex there, Jared. It's
and
like, yeah,
and for the Instagram, no clue, no idea what
still
the
haven't got that
password
one
is. No, don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we have the password back for that.
No, I need to get on that and actually do it, and then we'll be posting on there more.
Yep. So if you want to get the Instagram back up and running, make sure you tweet us and let us know that you want it,
Mhm.
which is at crypto_void, and tell Jared to get on his password retrieving game.
I will do. I will try. I will do. Hopefully.
I still think it's everyone's weakest game. That, by the way, retrieving the password they've lost. Like, I don't know about anyone else, but if I lose a password, I'll forget it. It's gone. That's it forever.
Yeah.
I
I
will
have
not
like,
be able to get it.
I think I have like multiple different passwords for like different things. So then I'm like, if it's not that, then it's gonna be this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have a lot of variations of the same password as well as separate passwords as well.
Maybe
So
we
I
should
have my
stop
main
talking about our passwords because we're going to
Yeah,
get.
my password is this.
My password is password1.
Oh, mine's
Exclamation
password too.
mark. Oh, mate.
Ben's got that extra layer of security there.
But yeah, all the stuff that we've been doing has just sort of been. Christmas time is a busy time for a lot of people, including people who work, which is all of us three. So the content might have slowed down a little bit, but it's a new year now, so we're going to be
New
doing
us.
new year, new CryptoVoid. That is the,
Yeah,
that's the
we're
plan.
coming back.
That's the plan. We're gonna like. What I think one thing that I really want to aim for is to hit 1K, like hit 1K.
Yes.
Yeah.
At some point in the next few months. So
Alright.
we got to get on the grind to make that happen, sort of thing.
All right, what are we? The CryptoVoid clan?
I guess so.
Yeah, right.
Cryptovoid
The
clan.
CryptoVoid clan. Yeah, the Crypto clan.
Crypto clan.
All right,
Crypto
Crypto
clan.
clan. That's the job. 2K19, 1K followers.
1K subscribers.
I mean, I was
What are they
plugging my
called on
Twitter.
Oh,
Instagram?
the Twitter. Yeah, Twitter as well. Yeah, 1K on Twitter as well.
Their followers on Twitter, on Insta as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
nice.
so there's no third thing for me to plug. Feels bad.
Nah.
No,
Well, I mean, if you want to get 1K something, mate, it leads us straight into another segment.
I'm not gonna get 1K followers on my stream.
Oh, well, it was a good segment. Come on.
It's a good drag into another segment, but
Well, you're not going to get it with that attitude.
I know. So it's reverse psychology. Oh, I don't want the followers anyway,
Yeah,
guys.
then everyone's got to go follow. All our Twitches will be down in the description as well. We stream on there sometimes. I don't think I think streaming on Twitch for us is probably a bit more beneficial than doing it on YouTube at the moment, just because of
Different platforms, right? As well.
yeah, different platforms as well, spreads out the brand and all that sort of thing. So we are going to be streaming a bit. It'll be announced on the Twitter like when we stream and stuff. So
Yep.
The Twitch links will be in the description.
Yep, exactly.
Yes, they
So
will.
check
Future
them out.
Future Jared might be good and even put them up on screen for you.
Fair enough. Thanks for
Look at the knack.
giving me
Jared.
more work. Giving me more work to do.
And if we
cheers.
want to keep the YouTube family happy, I might, not promising, I might, if I get time, I might do some streams on the YouTube.
Cool. Yeah, I'm down for that.
So if you boys want to focus on
Twitch.
Twitch, I will make sure to keep our YouTubers happy.
Okay, cool. I'm down for that. That's fine. And just stream anything you want as well, whatever. The other thing we've got written down here is Fortnite.
Yeah,
What are we saying about that then?
well, we all know how big Fortnite is,
Yep.
and if you want to take a look at anything similar to Fortnite, you'll keep an eye on the channel,
Mhm.
because we'll have to do some videos, we'll do some group gameplay as well, so you'll get to see some different perspectives.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm giving everyone some work today.
Don't drag me into a Fortnite game. You'll lose.
That's
You'll
the
lose
point.
No,
hard.
we'll just do like we'll just do like build battles and shit on
We're here for
playgrounds.
fun. Fortnite related as well, we do have a new video out on the channel.
We do indeed.
So, you know what, we could even be nice and have that as top link.
Yep, that I guess that'll be top link in the description if you guys want to go and check it out. That'd be much appreciated. It's just talking about the state of Fortnite in gaming at the moment, with other games sort of being switched to free to play. So
Yeah, because it's almost overtaken every other sort of gaming style at the moment.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, it has. So yep, go check that out if you haven't already. But what I wanted to talk about in Fortnite was like, where are you at with the game? Are you bored of it, or are you still liking it, or?
Kieran, you can take the stage first because you don't really do that much Fortnite anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Fortnite as a game never really appealed to me. It's the thing. I do appreciate how good it's done and the whole how well Epic have monetized it and stuff like that. But I don't know. I play a game and I get quite bored of it quite quickly because it just isn't my cup of tea. Is the thing. So asking me is the wrong thing.
Yeah, but as a counterpoint, because we're all about discussions,
That's true. That's true.
is it because? Do you think it's because you're not good at the game, so you don't enjoy it as much, or is it just because it's not your style of game?
There are
Realistically.
plenty of games that I play that I'm not good at, and I still enjoy. I guess it does weigh into Fortnite alongside like I like the battle royale. I just don't like how Fortnite is done. It feels too cartoony and too just
That's fair enough.
different from
But
a standard shooter.
You have also come from playing PUBG, haven't you?
Yes.
Which
And
I
I
think
much
is
prefer
a big
Blackout
difference,
PUBG.
isn't it?
That's the thing. Yeah, I think it just does depend on style. Like, if you want that sort of like, I guess professional, sort of like rustic gameplay. I guess you go for something like PUBG or like Blackout. I guess. Do you know what I'm saying? But like
Yeah.
things like Fortnite and trying to think of any other game. It's more like the do you know what Darwin Project is? I assume you know. What
Yeah, yeah.
Project. So something like the Darwin Project, like that sort of style, attracts a certain audience, doesn't it?
It does.
Even if the game is like a highly skilled, like a high skill based game sort of thing, if you know what I mean. But I think with Fortnite at the minute, it's just for me, it's not necessarily getting boring, but it's like there's just some things that could be sort of changed and that where it would make me feel like I have more of a chance of actually like winning the game and like
Yeah.
because I feel like planes is one thing that like really I like planes. I like planes, but for getting around, not for like having a turret on and that. So I I think they should get rid of the gun on the either get rid of it or lower the damage even
I
more.
was going to say, actually, as a counter to that,
Yeah.
was putting lower damaged mounted turrets on the wings.
Okay.
Because
Well, so
that
other
way,
people can go on there and use them.
yeah, so you have like one dedicated driver that's not shooting around aimlessly, because that just makes solo a little too eccentric.
Yeah, definitely. You can't do anything
No.
against it.
So if there was, say, even if it was only like 20 damage per bullet kind of thing,
Mhm.
uh, one on the back, so if they change the shape of the plane, one on the back or two on the wings,
Yeah, sounds like a
I
good
think
plan.
it would be a little better,
Mhm.
sort of a little more balanced. But
Yeah, that
I
sounds
don't know.
good to me.
I'm not Epic. I don't know how they work.
That's fair enough. I mean, I don't think they'll be taken out of the game because they haven't taken. It's now week 7 of season 7, so I don't think they'll take it out of the game, uh, at all. I don't think they'll take it out of the game. Maybe they'll change it. Certain things will change.
I don't know.
We've just seen glider redeploy being put back into the game, so that I did actually really enjoy it when they brought that into the game for the first time. But they've brought it back as an actual item now, so.
Which is odd.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So it just depends, cause like, it depends what game modes you're playing. I mean, I it depends how much you value items as well, because it takes up one slot. So realistically, you've got that, and then you can have 4 other things rather than 5 other things.
Yeah, which
Um,
I value my item slots a lot.
yeah, that's fair enough. Um, but yeah, I think Fortnite is definitely going in a good direction with everything that they're doing. But for like the higher skilled sort of like players, maybe they just need to adjust some stuff so it doesn't always count for like bullshit that's
Yeah,
going on. But I think everything like they've just announced a new like their new competitive schedule for 2019, so they've got all that coming up, different tournaments and different events they're planning. So that looks
yeah.
good. I'll probably be tuning into a few of them.
I think I will too. Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I think Fortnite's in a good place at the minute. Um, it's just because a lot of people sort of like dipped into Fortnite and then just dipped out and don't really play it anymore. But I still really like the game. I still think it's fun. But yeah, like I say, it could just be some changes that they could make. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I think to say about Fortnite for now. Other thing we've got written down here is 29. Yeah, 29.
29.
20,
29 upcoming things.
29 upcoming games this year.
Mm.
No, 2019 games which are coming
That's
up
I'm
this
lucky.
year.
Come on.
2019 games that are coming up this year, and things we're excited for 2019 in the gaming universe or world.
See, you can tell we don't schedule this.
No, yeah, don't need to. Mate.
No, we definitely do. Just some things are a little improv.
Yeah,
Some things.
Most things.
everything's.
CryptoVoid.
So yeah, who wants to sort of Jesus take the wheel?
I'm gonna address the elephant in the room.
Okay.
Well, for
Anthem.
Which is, yeah, I was gonna say about Anthem.
Yeah, that's one of the only ones I've got, which is why I said it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I love the look of Anthem. Obviously, for anyone that doesn't know, take Destiny, put it on steroids for a bit, and up the gameplay. and that's basically Anthem. It's made by BioWare, who, in recent years, they've dropped a little bit.
What, in credibility?
In, I suppose, in the quality of product.
Fair enough.
They haven't released as good. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Jazz being arrested
All
once
right.
again.
Nah, BioWare's coming after me.
Lawsuit tomorrow, mate.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. No, yeah, they've not released the best games of late. But if Anthem goes the way that I hope it does, and what the community kind of expects it to, there's nothing that should be holding BioWare back.
Cool. I think with Anthem, it's just a case of they've got the game there. I assume it comes out very soon, so I assume they've got the game there. It's more or less they've just got to tweak a couple of things. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's just how they market extra content or like additional content. I think if they do that in the right way, I think the game could be massive. It could rival Destiny in a way.
Well, Destiny took a while to get its stride, didn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like it's going to be similar with this game as well. How it goes like that.
But isn't Anthem EA?
It is, yes.
It's published, yeah, but it's made by BioWare. And I know what you're thinking for money grabs. I know.
Yeah, I'm going to step in here and talk about EA.
Go on then.
I mean, I love the look of Anthem. I love everything about it. It just looks so just clean and fresh, basically. But I think the money-grabbing hands EA will just ruin it. There'll be microtransactions, there'll be stuff locked behind paywalls, and I think that will kill the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Good to see we're all optimistic then.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like such a good game, and it'd be a shame for it to be ruined. But you know how games are these days. It's all about money, money, money. Fortnite is the same thing, but it does it in a way where people don't notice.
I get that.
It's what Activision tried to do to Destiny. It wasn't bringing in the most amount of money. Now Bungie have up and left, and I think Anthem will be ruined by EA, which would be a shame.
Hopefully it doesn't get ruined, but I have a feeling if EA give BioWare a good sort of like manageable, I don't really know what to say.
Target?
I guess, yeah, target and like control over how they market the additional content and like purchases, because they're in every game. It's not gonna have none. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think as long as they go about either a loot system or like gear system where it's not exclusive to pay for, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think that'll do the game wonders. And but then again, I say that like they could release it and it would be stuff like paywalls and stuff like that, but they did change it with Star Wars. So
yeah, that's true.
This is true. Yeah.
I mean, they might, if everyone doesn't like it, this is hypothetical, but if they do that, then I assume it can be changed. So I think that's what I think of Anthem.
Alright, I think that about covers Anthem then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
1 out of 3
games
for
are
enjoying the
coming out
game's not bad.
There's a game which I don't know if you guys have ever played it, but it's a game that I want to play, but I can't because I don't have a PS4, right?
Right.
It's Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out very soon. I think it's literally like next week. Is it? I don't know. I think it's soon though. So anyways, it's within a month, I think. But honestly, I've never played Kingdom Hearts in my life, but I really want to play it. What do you think of Kingdom Hearts?
I played 2, and I very much enjoyed it.
Fair enough.
But I'd never felt a solid connection enough to want to buy another one.
That's fair enough.
But I think that's just because I came in at a later stage, so I didn't feel that same sort of passion with it.
Yeah, I get that. I just think I think it's because like the majority of it is a kids game. It is really. Um, it's
But it's
for
not marketed that way, is it?
no, but
Really?
yeah, it's not because it's like it's a Final Fantasy game, isn't it? Realistically, just in just in Disney world, basically.
Yeah.
Um, but I like that. I think that's so cool because I've been watching a few videos on it and all this stuff. Um, and Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, so I don't know. I haven't got a PS4, so I can't play it. But that's one of the games that if I had a PS4 and that was coming out, that'd be a game that I'd probably be excited for. I think it'd be,
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good game. I feel like the story's really deep with it.
Yeah, a lot of people are mad about the
Yeah,
Kingdom Hearts games.
yeah, exactly. So that's one other game that I'm excited for. I think. Even though I'm not even gonna play it, but doesn't matter. Any other games? I mean, there's one other game which I don't know if it's actually like coming out this year, but I will play it. I have no idea if it's coming out, but it's like a rumor anyway. Is um, Assassin's Creed 3 remastered.
Ooh,
Ooh.
So
See, that got both of our attention there, didn't it?
yeah.
but
It
the
was
thing
such
is,
a good game.
I know I love Assassin's Creed 3, but the only thing is with their remasters is when because they remastered Rogue not too long ago, like last year, like February.
Yeah.
And I wasn't gonna buy it because I've already played Rogue, and I don't really care about Rogue that much, even though it's an alright game. But I watched like people play it and stuff. It just doesn't look any different. None of the controls is different or gameplay is different or anything. It's literally just like high res graphics and stuff, but you can't even really tell the difference.
Yeah.
So what I hope they do with Assassin's Creed 3 is obviously up the res and up the textures and all that, do all that sort of stuff. But I want them to like add not necessarily a bit more
Just
to,
a bit.
yeah, I just want them to like just have something else rather than just being like, oh well, here's the game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. To feel like it's enhanced kind of thing.
Yeah, just to feel like it's like a filler game because there's no main title Assassin's Creed game coming out this year. Next one's going to be next year now, 2020. So.
Yep. So speaking of mainstream games, it may not necessarily be coming out this year.
Yeah.
But we can certainly hope for it to be, is a new Pokemon game.
No, yeah, it is coming out this year.
Is it?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's this year or next year.
No, Gen 8's coming out this year, yeah. 2019, because they revealed it on a live stream that the main series Pokemon game was coming 2019.
Is it to the Switch by any chance?
It is indeed for the Switch, yes.
Well, you boys are going to have to get one then.
No, I'm just going to come around and do one on my profile on your Switch, mate. No, I will. I do want to get Switch because that's the thing with a game like that. Like, I always like 100% the Pokédex and like do everything in the game that I can. What I hope they don't do is like the trials again. Like, I didn't mind the trials in Sun and Moon, but I'd just rather see gyms,
like how Pokemon should be, kind of thing.
Yeah, trials were cool. I think trials would be cool as like a separate. If they had trials and gyms, and you could, so you've got the Pokemon League, and then you've got the trials which do something else when you get to the end of it. If they had two separate things which you can like build your way up to, do you know what I mean? I think that would be good, and I think with the power of the Switch, I think they could probably do something like that.
I'm sure they could, yeah.
But another thing that I'm thinking for the new Pokemon game is like a massive region, like a really, really, really big open world. Because you think about Breath of the Wild, how big that is.
Yeah, that's true. Are you talking like more than 8 gyms, or just still 8 gyms, just very widespread?
I think still 8 gyms, still Pokemon League. But what I do want to really see is just like post game. I just want to see so much post game, like whatever. Because you
They-
have like Looker and stuff like that, don't you? Which is like the post game for Sun
Yeah.
and Moon and like Rainbow Rocket. But
And for Let's Go, obviously they had all of the like master trainers
yeah, Master Trainers. But
for
I mean,
all 150
yeah,
or 151 or what. I don't know if Mew counts in that because you
I
only
don't
got Mew
know.
from the special Pokeball.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't know actually. I haven't thought
I
about
think it's only 150.
that. Yeah, probably. But no, what I mean is like in Fire Red and Leaf Green when you go to like 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3 Island and all that.
Yeah.
If they like included something like that in the post game where there's like another, like not another region but like another area that you could go to and like do all this stuff like they did for like the Battle Frontier and all that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that'd be. I think they can do it like easily. They've done it before, but it's just how they do it and what they do with the series. I guess on the Switch, like what style they go for. Because I'm not.
Yeah, I'd imagine it'd be a 3D one again.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know whether it's going to be exactly the same style as Let's Go. Do you know what I mean? Because that's a different style to Sun and Moon.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know whether they'll that's like the style of Let's Go, if you know what I mean, and then the style of Sun and Moon will be the style of the game on the Switch, if you know what I mean.
That's possible.
I don't know, but yeah, we'll just have to wait for like probably E3, I guess. Maybe just a bit before E3. That's what I want to talk about as well. Getting onto stuff like E3 and that. Are we gonna go to Eurogamer this year? Because we say it either Eurogamer or like Gamescom. I'd be down to go Gamescom for like a little holiday. But are we gonna go to at least one? Because we've said we're gonna go for the past like 3 years. And we just haven't. We just haven't gone. So.
Kieran, what do you reckon?
What am I going to?
Yeah, CryptoVoid trip. What do you think?
Vlogs.
Well, vlogs are good. I mean, we've all been to Eurogamer. We've all been to EGX.
Yeah.
It's not as expansive as Gamescom is. There's not a lot there at EGX compared to Gamescom. It's all. I don't know. I always found the Eurogamer and EGX experience good, but it wasn't top tier.
Yeah, and there's not like not everything's there. Like, there's only a few games that you actually are able to play, sort of thing.
But you've got to bear in mind as well, there was obviously our first trip to Eurogamer. There was a time where some of us couldn't get into the 18+ zone.
I can't believe we actually got in though.
Jared.
They're not gonna come and get us, mate.
We're 20 now. Like
the thing is,
Yeah,
you have like 13-year-olds playing COD when we were like 13. Do you know what I mean? No one's gonna,
Yeah.
and you have 13-year-olds playing COD now, so it's like, but no, they just let us through.
Yep. It pays off having a beard.
Yeah, it was so good because I remember, because your heart races, didn't it? You're like, oh
Yeah.
no, please don't.
Because there was someone like literally like 2 people in front of us that got ID'd.
Yeah. No. Well, no. Oh, were you talking about the second time?
No, the first time you guys went, it was you and our friend Callum, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Because you two went a different way, and I had to
Yeah.
like wait in a queue for ages.
Yeah, we went upstairs and round. But yeah, I got through and then Callum didn't get through. But that was so sick because that was the year Unity and Rogue were coming out.
Yeah.
So I got to play Rogue and watch that demonstration on Unity, which I watched twice because I watched it again with you.
Yeah, which was an insane thing, like absolutely nuts.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was the first next gen Assassin's Creed, and it looked sick. Like I was buzzing when.
Which
I
obviously
got
didn't
through.
turn out quite as well.
No, not to start off with. Now I think
with.
now if you play it now, it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, to start off with, it wasn't ready. I don't think is the word. But yeah, I definitely think we should go to. I think Gamescom 8 in Germany. I think we should make it a thing and go.
All right, CryptoVoid trip.
I'm down.
Oh god, that's not gonna be kind to my wallet. I'm going to Mallorca in the what is it? August, and then Gamescom the month after.
If not, well, I'm down to just go EGX. We don't have to.
Wait,
go
when is
anywhere.
Gamescom?
Gamescom is in August.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of saving then. Let's go. I'm down for that.
Yeah, we'll see if we can sort it out. If not, we can go to EGX or something. You guys can come up here and stay, and we'll go to Birmingham and do that for a couple of days.
Sounds pretty good to me.
But yeah, definitely. Any other games that we're looking forward to this year, or like at all, if they're coming out or not, or games you want to see this year, maybe.
DLC 2?
Yeah.
Black Ops, yeah.
I guess, yeah. DLC 2.
It's all Greek to Jason Blundell, isn't it?
Apparently it is, yeah.
Ooh.
Which I am happy that it's Greece, but then again, I doing 2 chaos maps in a row. It's like
It can be a little much.
yeah, it's like if they alternated them.
They've got to have something planned for the Ether story, though.
I think they have, though. I think they're just not saying anything about it. I think they're like pushing this story on people to get people sort of like forcefully interested in the story. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then people will play it, but what they'll do is they'll get everyone sort of like talking about this, and then they'll go, "Here you go, here's Ether map," like out of nowhere. I think that's what they'll do, because then they'll have all that hype for that. They'll have that playable for a little while, and then they'll just bring an Ether map out of nowhere. I think that's what's going to happen. If not, then we'll look back on this and I'll sound like an absolute idiot. But
what makes you think you don't already, bro?
I don't know.
Ooh. Damn, son.
I don't know.
Nah, we love him, really.
So that's it. I can't think of any other games which I'm sort of like thinking about right now.
All the games I wanted to play are out, but you know I can't play Red Dead because it's not on PC.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
Is it still not?
I haven't played Red Dead.
It won't be for like a year into it being out. That's the way GTA 5 worked,
No.
because they want to work out all like.
Good old Rockstar.
Yeah, that's annoying. I do already want to play Red Dead, but I just don't. No, it's not necessarily I don't have the time. One, I don't have the game, so that's one. That's one thing that's stopping me playing it. And two, I just think it's quite a long game, and it would take a lot of time just to complete. I'd want to sit down and play it until I finished it, sort of thing. But at the moment, I can't really do that because of working on loads of stuff. But we'll play it at some point. I'll get it somehow. But yeah, I suppose Red Dead. I'm trying to think if there's any other games coming out that I can think of.
It's not a game as such, but I'll tell you something I would like to see this year or next year.
Yeah.
Something new and fresh from Bethesda.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, they've got the Elder Scrolls coming out.
Yeah, the Elder Scrolls 6, which I think is either 2020 or 2021.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
they've got their new IP as well. That the name escapes me at the minute, but that was something as well that was massive at E3 last year.
Yeah, true.
But I think that's going to be a couple more years realistically.
Yeah, I would have thought so, unless they like just bash out a game.
Yeah, just something fresh.
Do that. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think I think their game design needs a little bit of work. Not like their design as such, but I mean like how they go about pleasing like the community they already have, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because with 76, a lot of people saying that it just wasn't what they thought it was going to be, sort of thing.
But if you want to know more about Fallout 76, I've got a video up on the CryptoVoid channel, which the link will be somewhere in the description, because we've got like 300 links in the description at the moment.
Yep.
And make sure to check it out.
Definitely, 100%. So if we're all done with games now,
I think we are.
Yeah, what we're gonna talk about is streaming a little bit. So we've already talked a little bit about streaming, but I think what for the sort of next few weeks or so, we're gonna do a few streams over on Twitch. So all the links for our Twitches will be down in the description and all that lovely stuff. But I think Kieran has already got a following on there from Dota and stuff like that.
He has, and he will be playing Dota a lot more, I believe.
Oh, is this me being forced into it?
Yep.
Okay. Just come into a room and beat me to death if I'm not playing Dota on stream.
Oh, obviously.
Oh,
Well, it expands the community a bit, doesn't it?
Definitely,
Something
yeah.
new for people to watch.
I wouldn't watch me play, I'm trash.
You're much better than I am, because if you watched me play, you wouldn't even know what's going on.
yeah. And if you watch me play, I never played it, so I don't even know what's going
So
on.
yeah, that's the thing. If I'm playing, I don't know what's going on myself.
But yeah, streaming is something that we want to sort of get down as a not even like a daily thing, maybe like a weekly thing, just as a
It's a New Year's resolution. Do some streams.
do some streams. Yeah, I think that'd be
Do
good.
things in general.
Yeah, just do things. Just get stuff done.
Why
this,
didn't we
like
vlog
this podcast?
Here, actually. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we should have done really.
We're too busy drinking and legally driving cars, I should add.
Yeah, on a separate
They're on
day.
different days. Different days.
Different days as well.
So I guess streaming we've sort of talked about a fair bit already. So we'll
Yeah.
we'll
We can
that.
leave it off on one thing.
What's that?
What kind of things? Top three things that you boys are going to stream on Twitch.
Things, right, so mine will probably be Fortnite, as just a casual thing, not as a I want to be the best Fortnite streamer in the whole world. So
We're coming for you, Ninja.
yeah, Fortnite is one of them, just because that's a game that I think I just play it every now and then. Do you know what I mean? So if I'm playing a game, I'll just stream it, sort of thing. So mine would be Fortnite. Because I've done it before, but I wanna do like Rubik's Cube streams.
Yeah,
So,
man,
like,
go for it.
So I've done it before, and you just sit there and people come in and talk to people, and you'll just solve the cube, and then blah blah blah, just talk, put some music on. So I want to do some like chilled out Rubik's Cube streams, because it just appeals to a different audience, I guess. And then one game I do really want to start really playing, even though I might be a little bit too late, is Overwatch.
Which you've got me for.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have me for it. It should be on PC.
No, I know. I could get it on PC, but I've already got it on Xbox. So
I've got it on both.
Yeah, but PC Bex and I can join in, and I can play Mercy, and then everything is okay.
To be fair, Kieran is a good Mercy.
I want a thumbs up to show up on screen when I say it's okay.
It's not
Okay,
okay.
it's okay.
Okay,
Thumbs-
that's done. That's just happened.
Thanks, future Jared.
Yeah, that's alright.
Future Jared, he's always got my back.
Yeah, definitely. It just gives me more experience in editing, mate.
More work to do.
Yeah, more work to do. No.
We're excellent content creators. We just palm off to Jared.
Yeah, I don't care. It's alright. As long as we're doing
That's what
something, that's what I care about. Like,
New Year's resolution. Do
yeah,
stuff.
Do stuff. Do more.
Do stuff.
Do
Can that be the
more.
name of the podcast? Do more.
Do more podcast.
Podcast 2 dash do more.
Let's do it.
Do me. Wait.
What?
No. Behave.
What were we just talking about?
Lost complete train of thought. Thanks,
Yeah,
Kieran.
I was just.
We were taking
yeah.
off YouTube
So-
now, it's all over.
So streams, Kieran. What are you going to be streaming?
Hang on, Jared. You only did
Oh.
2.
No, I
He's
did.
trying
I
to
did
get stuff
3.
out of it.
You did Fortnite, Rubik's Cube.
And Overwatch.
And Overwatch. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Quiet now.
Alright, in a bit, boys. I'll just leave.
Oh, don't.
Right, moving on quickly. Kieran.
I guess like just Dota and League are the two like I'll be streaming a little bit. I streamed a bit of League recently. Obviously Dota is my main thing anyway.
Mhm.
The third game there is just probably just going to be Overwatch or say Black Ops. Although I'm probably going to be doing Black Ops videos
Yeah.
in the future anyway. I've still got a nostalgia series to finish.
Sounds good.
Well, today really any game is my third game. Just other is what it's going to be.
Other.
Random. What a cop out.
Random. Well, I've not got a set game. I like all my games.
That's fair enough.
RuneScape.
Oh, please. Please, I beg.
Habbo Hotel.
How about Club Penguin?
Club
Rip.
Penguin. Yeah.
Rip.
RIP. Mobile. And that.
Right. final thing for the streams topic.
Yep.
Quick fire. What's your stream name? Go.
Choose not Jared.
Kieran, stream name.
Fable2177.
Right, future Jared, I want them to flash up in massive letters on the screen.
Okay.
All jumbled about though. Not in the same order.
Yeah, it's a word search.
Okay. I'll try my best.
And they need to be flashing, pulsing colours with loud music in the background. Come on, Jared.
I don't know about that one. I'll have them
The
appear.
paper.
I'll have them appear on the screen. But that's it. That means I've got to go through this whole thing and like listen to the whole thing and then put in the points. And no,
Yep.
Yep. Never mind.
It's like almost like you don't like listening to us.
No, I don't. Why are we even doing this? No, I'm joking. So the last thing we've got down is upcoming videos. What have we got planned? If we've got any planned at all.
I've got a few.
Yeah.
Any teasers? Any hints?
I have, in the past, if you're an OG at this channel, you will know that I tried and failed at doing a little Overwatch characters guide.
That is true.
And it might be a dead game now, but I enjoy it.
That's fair enough.
And there are a lot of people that still enjoy it too.
Mm-hmm.
So since there has been an additional few heroes added, I'm going to revive my hero, like how to play kind of thing, little tips and tricks and do's and don'ts for each hero.
Sounds good to me.
And if there's a specific one you want me to start with, well, if you head on over to Twitter at crypto_void,
Mm-hmm.
then you can make us a little suggestion on what you want to see me do first.
Cool. That sounds good. Kieran, what about you? What videos have you got? Obviously, you said about your nostalgia series.
Well, you got the nostalgia series, which everyone, well, not everyone, but people who have watched this podcast will probably have seen the nostalgia series
Mm-hmm.
and wasted an hour of their lives because that was way too long. Actually, I should probably edit it down.
That's fair enough. It's always improving.
But there'll be a few things, potential Dota 2 related things,
Mm-hmm.
potential compilations of a certain shooter game that I have played on stream recently.
Yeah,
And I think you tuned in for that one, Jared.
I did indeed.
It wasn't going well, was it?
Not for the
No
most
comment.
part. Not for the most part, but it was still fun to watch.
So,
But I think if you watch people be good at a game non-stop, it just gets a bit boring.
Yeah, I guess so. It does a little bit.
Like, watch people be shit, enjoy it.
Yeah, watch people rage for a little bit.
Why do you think everyone loves the old KSI?
That is true. That is true, because he just didn't give a shit.
Which is a shout, because, like, I mean, I like the new KSI as well, but...
Yeah, I like the new KSI now.
You wait, here comes all the hate in the comments. He's
just
such a
funny.
dick!
Yeah. I think he's funny, mate. He just
funny.
uploaded that video on Joe Weller. That was
Yeah,
cool.
I watched that already.
But yeah, what videos? I like my videos. I don't really have like a series or like anything like that. Maybe
You are the info boy.
Yeah, maybe I could. No, my videos are more like discussion topic videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I just do it. I don't really necessarily have a game that I do it on specifically, but done one on Fortnite, done one on zombies, on Assassin's Creed. So sort of like, I'm just gonna carry on with sort of like topic discussion videos, for different sort of like problems in games and have a good time doing that. Maybe I'll start a series doing something else, which I haven't thought of yet, but future Jared will know what that is.
he's got a lot of
So-
work. We're piling so much off to future Jared. He's gonna be so pissed.
Oh well, he'll be alright. I'll calm him down.
He'll understand. It's all
Yeah,
for the channel.
exactly. That is true. But I think we've talked about quite a bit in this. It's probably been a little while since we started. Is there anything else we want to mention just before we sign it off?
Yep, it's Twitter at crypto_void.
The
Yep.
90th plug for this video.
Yep, that's fair enough. Go and watch the new videos that are out. More will
Make
be
sure,
coming in the
yeah.
future. In the next few weeks, we'll be uploading more, so keep your eye out for that. More podcasts. We need to do the podcast like every 2 weeks.
We
So
do.
We'll do it. We'll make sure we do the podcast every 2 weeks now, for everyone listening.
And if we don't, get on our cases, comment on videos, say where's the podcast at, tweet us where's the podcast at.
Exactly. Do that.
I would say do the Instagram, but we'll let you know when we have the password back for that.
I'll sort that out. I will sort that out. And from the next podcast, it will be up.
All right, that's a challenge for future Jared.
Yep. But yeah, I think we've talked about a lot of stuff. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another Cryptocast. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, leave a like on the podcast and subscribe if you're new. We're gonna be having a lot more stuff going on around here.
Trying to get us to 1K subscribers.
1K. That is our aim for this year.
That little click of the subscribe button does an awful lot for us.
100% it does. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell
your mum.
Tell your dog, tell your cat, tell your hamster. Everyone needs to subscribe. We'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.